Sometimes students will use a counting strategy that is a little more sophisticated than counting on or counting backwards. And we call that strategy counting the counts. And that's because they're no longer using their fingers as a manipulative. They're using it to track the number sequence. Sometimes students will actually write out the number sequence and track right on, like with the numbers themselves. If they're using their fingers, the difference between counting on and counting backwards is that they don't show the number that they're counting on first. They'll bring those fingers up as they go, and they'll know when they need to stop counting because they'll have reached 5 fingers or 6 fingers or whatever it was that they needed to count on or count back. So for example, if they're counting the counts with our, you had 5 gummies and your teacher gave you 7 more, they might say, okay, so you have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and they know visually that that is 7 with their fingers, and so they've tracked the 7 and they've ended up with 12. What makes that different a little bit than counting on is that when they're counting on, they would first put out the 7 fingers, and then they would start at 5 and say 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's a little bit more cognitively challenging to track the numbers as they go. So that's what makes this counting the count strategy maybe a little bit more challenging than counting on or counting backwards. The counting the counts can be done also in reverse if they are using a counting backwards strategy.